Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We're just a blip in tonight's entertainment, and I finally stopped being lazy and made configuration files just to launch Mech2 from the desktop so I don't have to do this get out and type everything in DOSBox shenanigans again. What did you want to do tonight, Event?
Maybe Tanaka, since it doesn't matter. We have only two people anyway, so we can be one on each team.
Sure.
I haven't done it for a while.
True. Any configuration you wanted?
I guess how you have it is fine.
Alright. You just want to do laser boats again?
Sure, that's fine.
Okay.
Oh, it would be cool if in the Marauder you actually had a special place for the gun in the head.
Yeah, I think that's all, what, just a center torso firing slot, not the head slot?
Yeah. It does look so cool looking at it.
Mm-hmm.
I always wished with the Kodiak that you could use the claws.
Yep.
Tinaca. Visibility 600 meters.
First to 5 then?
Okay.
Okay. Alright. Let's go.
Light amplification engaged.
So much for claiming the high ground. So this is what we're going to be doing, ring around the rosy.
Yeah.
Heat level critical.
Oh, why is my mouse acting all janky? Probably the batteries.
Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden. Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden. Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden. Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden. sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden. Heat level critical. Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden. Critical hit ER. Medium. Laser. Critical hit. Weapon destroyed. Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden. Enemy mech destroyed.
Yeah, you got me good back there.
Enemy power-up detected. Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden. Enemy mech
Oh.
Yeah, you had me dead to rights there, because my back got completely blown out. Let me guess,
Remember, chain fire.
you just, forced the trigger a bit too much?
detected.
uh,
Group fire engaged. Chain fire engaged. Group fire engaged. Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden.
Oh,
Chain fire
that's a
engaged.
strong mech you
Enemy
got.
mech
Nah, this is, 1, 2, 3, 5 medium, 6 medium lasers, along with 1 large and 31 double heat sinks to back it up.
detected.
And to be fair, you have me dead to rights, and what I usually do is I just put jump jets in the legs and another pair of medium lasers, so in case you knock out my torsos, I still have 4 medium lasers. So I
Okay.
still got the center line laser, got the head laser, and I got leg lasers.
Group fire engaged. Critical hit engine.
So still kind of doing modest with heat.
Critical hit leg. Critical hit ER. Medium laser. Critical hit. Weapon destroyed. Critical hit leg. Critical hit hip. Critical hit jump jet exhaust port. Chain fire engaged. sequence overridden. Critical hit. Jump jet exhaust port. Enemy mech destroyed.
Yeah, you really laid a number on me. Still surprised I have this many heat sinks, but then again, that's all the heat sinks in my engine probably doing all the work. This is the largest engine a Marauder could have, a 340XL. I don't know how many are in it internally, but...
Cool if you could see how many heat sinks you had left.
Mm-hmm.
Like what some of his display.
Yeah.
Definitely went light on the sim aspects. I mean, there's enough for it to be somewhat sim-like, but not compared to like Longbow or something like that.
Falcon 4.0.
What do you think was one of the most complicated sim games you ever played?
I would easily say tried but never played fully would be Falcon 4.0. I would probably also say Jane's FA-18. The problem was, though, it's like that manual said, "Oh yeah, go read this book," because we're not gonna, because we're trying to show off all the systems and how to operate the jet. We're not gonna teach you how to fly. Such as how to make a manual carrier landing and not be dependent on the ACLS.
Critical hit engine.
And I would have been... There's also some things in the FA-18 manual that aren't explained, and I'm gonna feel... Yeah, this kind of feels blatantly incomplete, because, yeah, you're telling us how to launch the weapons, but there's some other things about the craft I kind of need to know first. I feel like Fleet Defender did a much better job discussing naval aircraft, operating a naval aircraft better than FA-18's manual did. Because at least with FA-18 they tell you, you know, here's how the radar works, here's how you launch your weapons, and some other things. But yeah, the one thing I didn't like about the FA-18 manual is that they didn't give you a table of, you know, how all the stuff works. Sometimes you might have to go into the player database to figure out, okay, so this is the characteristic of these weapons, or here are your launch considerations.
Enemy power up detected.
Do you ever play, I'm trying to remember what it was called. There was a submarine game for Sega Genesis. You could be Russian or American.
Wasn't Hunter Killer, was it?
It might have been. It was pretty complicated, especially for a Sega game. It looked like it came from a computer version originally.
Mm.
There was a lot of Sega, like MS-DOS to Sega conversions.
Yeah, because I know, like, what the Microprose team did, or at least the guys who used to work for them. I know one of the guys who worked under Sid Meier, he definitely made Longbow. Some of the others who left, they all made Jane's F-15 and FA-18, so for some of them it was just like, oh, we're just making the sequel to F-15 Strike Eagle.
Critical hit engine.
And I really would like to try F-15. The problem is the UI ended up being complete garbage. Like, it's supposed to be all animated, but it's all static images, and I'm going, I cannot see anything in here. It's like, it's pretty good for an F-15E, as in, you know, you get to operate, you know, both halves of the craft.
Fire engaged.
As in, you know, you get to see how to operate the radar system, and then the problem is, though, it's like for some of the flight sims later on, as in, there's only been like 1 or 2 campaigns to play, and that's a lot of them. But I kind of feel like most of the mid-90s games were kind of very particular offenders. GG.
Yeah, I talk at C1. What can I say?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because about F-15, they gave you just really Iraq and Iran. FA-18 gave you the Kola Peninsula. Uh, there was like, and then pretty much I think the only game that really gave you like a lot of venues at the time was probably, a bunch of Novalogic series, and then Enemy Engaged came out. I'm not a big fan of that. There's a couple of reasons why, but this isn't really the place for that.
What was that flight sim you played, like, where remember you were going around Detroit and stuff, like you can go around actual cities?
That's just Flight Simulator
Yeah.
X.
Pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
I do wish they had sort of customized the cities a little bit more. Like, I don't know, like good. Like if you went to San Francisco, could you see the Golden Gate Bridge?
There's still the Golden Gate Bridge, but I can tell you that they changed the Bay Bridge since 2006, so it's not completely accurate anymore. Or the fact that Candlestick Park is still there in 2006, but it got demolished 3 years ago. Or
Yeah.
Or with the Georgia Dome now being demolished and Mercedes-Benz, is it Mercedes-Benz Stadium being next door to it now?
I haven't been to a game out there. I've been by the stadium, but I've never gone in yet. Seems like it'd be nice.
Mm-hmm.
What's that? What's the Brave Stadium now?
SunTrust Park.
Trust Park. That's right.
Hmm.
I wonder if the Braves are going to do any good this year.
You'd be surprised.
Only thing that gives me hope about the Braves is they in the 90s they went from worst to first.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, they were literally the worst team. And then for 3 or 4, how many years was it? It seemed like a long time living down here. But maybe it was only 2 or 3 years they won.
Yeah, that might be the case. Nova and Kit Fox. Oh, I just switched over to Ghost Bear's Legacy.
Oh, I'll watch you on that. Continuing where you left off last night.
Yeah, sorry for blanking you guys out last night. I have 2 mute buttons on my dashboard. There's Shift Backspace and Alt Backspace. One of them controls OBS, so anytime you hear the police sirens, I shut it off, or the ambulance sirens, because I'm right near one of their routes. And I ended up hitting the wrong one. And then Alt Backspace, that's for my, I'm listening to a cutscene in an RPG, so I don't want anyone else to talk over it.
Hellbringer.
Hate that as you may, I'm just being blunt.
Nova.
And then bring in Nova.
That's no problem.
Let me bring in Nova with, where's the one with the PPCs? I have so many in here, it's not even funny. And a Kit Fox with PPCs. I mean, these things are guaranteed to run hot if you're playing them with your own stuff, but...
You prefer the Hellbringer over the Rifleman?
If you want me to bring the Rifleman, I'm cool with that.
I was just curious, because I find the Hellbringer just a little bit more maneuverable. I guess one thing about the Rifleman is it has those long arms.
Yep. I mean, I guess if you want me to play as the linebacker, I can do that, because I haven't really piloted this in eons. The only thing, though, is it's freaking huge.
Rifleman. Linebacker. Hellbringer. Linebacker.
Like, you see how wide and chunky this mech is?
Yeah.
I'll just bring a Hellbringer again, because why not? There's more machine guns.
Isn't it like sort of that thing on RoboCop? You know what I'm talking about? RoboCop 2, actually.
Point 2, attacking your target. Point 3, attacking your target.
Let's get going.
Yeah. What was it? Was the
Fire.
T-100, or am I thinking of Terminator?
The T-1000?
You know, the yeah, on RoboCop 2, the like mech, small mech type thing that came out.
Oh, the Ed 209?
It looks a little bit like that,
Enemy mech destroyed.
but bigger, I guess.
Enemy
How many machine guns do you have on there?
reports target destroyed.
Same amount I had last time. All 14.
Enemy, you have 7 seconds.
That's what I used to do too.
Laser trials that lie ahead of you meet with the same success.
54 seconds. Oh my god. Should I be submitting these to Speed Demos Archive or something?
We need your best efforts. You fight for the sacred honor of Clan Ghost Bear. Do not let us down.
Alright, we're going to some planet called Chandler. I can't believe we have to do this every time. Every time we go out to another planet, it's just all the same old space sort of thing. Like, what is this, Dune? Side note, I've watched the David Lynch film. I have not finished reading the original book. I know there's another film version coming out, and I think they're trying to split it in like 2 or 3 parts because trying to capture the book in one film may be a little bit overdoing it.
There's so much in the book that is not in the film.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if when I get a Kindle Fire, I'll probably get an audiobook of it and then just play it in the car.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Heads the second sort of planet. You may have information about the mechs.
I've read the second book. It's pretty good, but I wouldn't say it's good as the first.
So, we're just here on a planet, everyone else is away, and I am stuck on dropship defense duty. Okay, what do I want to fit in this? I want to be able to put in a pair of LRMs. I mean, I could just flame everyone with Inferno SRMs, but where's the fun in that? Maybe a pair of LRM5s, a couple of machine guns would help.
Sounds fun.
Yeah, so a little bit of long-range punch, and it'll help me kill those pesky battle armors. 4, 5, 6, 8. That is if I have the room to fit all of this, which I highly doubt. 3, 4, 5, 1. 5, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh. Boo! Okay,
That's a lot of criticals.
let me ditch the arm actuators. I can move something. 5, 6, 7, 8. Ta-da! Though, in all honesty, do I really need mask? No. Another heat sink wouldn't hurt, because we're out in the desert. In the desert on a horse with no name. Something, something, something with the rain.
Oh, hey, Commander.
A pair of jump jets will help. Okay. So,
Yoshi's playing, she's playing Ghost Bear, and we're just watching him.
So, 2 LRM-5s, 8 machine guns with 1 ton of ammo each, 4 medium lasers, 19 double heat sinks to control the heat, and 4 jump jets. So, good light, long-range option. And, well, we'll see. And those LRM-5s I save for the battle armors midway through, because all it takes is 1 missile to kill them.
I'm good for now, Commander. I, sort of tired, and I just got wiped out from playing Yoshi.
Yeah, we just had a pair of Marauders, and, the power of 31 double heat sinks cannot be denied.
Just at the 72nd guard, Draconis dropship heading this way, bearing 030.
Is there ever any aliens in, Battletech?
Not that I'm aware of.
Detected. Enemy power-up detected.
Let's see if we can leg that Raven before he decides to drop down.
Group fire engaged.
Crap.
So were a lot of these worlds supposed to be terraformed or something?
Yeah, pretty much.
I mean, you don't go onto planets like Venus or something like that very often.
You don't go to Sol.
Enemy
I just meant like a planet where, you know, there's like 400 degrees or something like that.
Not
I
like
guess-
that.
Yeah.
heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden.
Uh-oh.
Enemy power-up
Alright.
detected. Enemy power-up detected. Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed.
Alright.
Chain fire engaged. Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed.
Pocket nukes.
Just at the 72nd guard, IF battle booster carrying through. Keep them away from the dropship.
Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy mech
Oh, I just lost my center torso back armor. I'll live, as long as I don't turn my back to them.
Women.
I have 4 jump jets and this damn thing doesn't want to recharge. So Mech 2.
Ever played as an elemental or a battle suit on Living Legends?
No.
Enemy power-up.
Fought a mech as a battle suit one time and it just demolished me.
Hmm.
The battle suits do have good jump jets.
Grizzly? Friendly Grizzly, what are you doing? Don't run into the wall. I need you to help me.
Target is beyond inspection radius.
We move as one.
Group fire engaged.
Your Gauss rifle, we can take on these victors together. Assuming I don't get pelted with a Gauss rifle too. Or you guys could shoot yourselves, that works too. I mean, if there's any given secret,
Level
just
critical.
take out these guys' arms, and all they can really hurt you with is an SRM-6.
Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden.
Does it feel good to have long-range LMRs versus the ones on MercNet, which are what, like 700 meters?
Yep.
Destroyed.
Keep forgetting that on MercNet. I see someone coming and I'm like, why won't my LRMs
Enemy
log?
destroyed.
Oh yeah, this is MercNet.
Secondary objective. Destroy all enemy mechs. Successful.
Proceed to Mech Hangar for shutdown. External
You see how dark my mech is?
enhancement engaged.
Of course, it looks like it's gonna be on death's door. It's frightening. Absolutely frightening. And why won't these jets recharge? You've been at 1%. For eons. Eons, I say.
Mission successful.
That took way longer than it needed to, but it's like if I was really good, or at least got the jump on the battle armors early, I could have knocked out all of those armors in one fell swoop, but nope.
Are you playing Transistor tomorrow?
East Oath and Felgana tomorrow, Transistor Saturday afternoon.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, someplace else. Oh, we're going on another planet. Or somewhere else.
The weakness of this class of transport is in its tail. If you are able to disable the transport, Teng 1 will have to face you. Disable him and destroy all other units.
Planning on doing any karaoke soon?
Hellbringer.
No. I'm just figuring out what I want to bring with me on this one. Too hot for me. Where is that one mech I had with 2 large lasers and 8 machine guns? I guess I could just use this.
What are the advantages of LBX autocannon?
Typically, they do spread damage, and apparently with the LBXs, they're 1 ton lighter than standard autocannons, and you can load standard or cluster munitions on them.
Okay.
I think I may have put myself in a bind here. I definitely need AMS. Maybe get rid of that. Put a large pulse. Get rid of that. And maybe I can put a little small laser in here. Just as a little emergency weapon. MS there. That there. I don't like this, but I may have no other choice. So I have no other room. Okay, I do now. Just want to add a little small laser. Jump jet. It's probably the best I can do.
Have you ever gone through the whole Bohemian Rhapsody as karaoke?
Once.
It's hard, isn't it?
Yes. ER. Put the small laser there. Jump jet and steel there. Put AMS there. Alright. I hope I do this right. So, large pulse laser will be my bread and butter weapon. Small laser will be for anything that comes up close. Machine guns will be my bread and butter damage dealers. And that AMS is for all those SRM trucks. I use the L-pulse to chip away at transport or any air units. Or I mean, I could try to use this. I'm probably thinking 6 machine guns is overkill for me. AMS and jet. That could work. I really want to add a 4th, but I kind of don't have the room for it. Okay. do this. 6 machine guns for things up close, 3 jump jets, 1 AMS, 2 large lasers to pick off everything. I honestly would like to... I honestly would like to use like 2 larges, 2 mediums, but I kind of need a little bit of extra firepower to come from somewhere.
You just taking 1 ton of AMS ammo?
Yeah. Because it's going to be enough for me to close the distance on those SRM trucks.
I see what you're saying.
Mm-hmm. I do hope I'm right in this decision, otherwise I should have brought a Grizzly. This gargoyle is just a prime gargoyle, so it has double LBX autocannons.
Draconis transport on scope, kid. Keep an eye on it.
Target is beyond inspection radius.
I was hoping to get a couple of free pot shots on it. Alright, let's do this.
External camera engaged.
Oh, this mission. I remember this mission.
Mm-hmm.
It took me forever when I first played this game to beat this mission.
I don't blame you. This one can be a tough cookie. Especially if you go short range. Enemy helicopters inbound. I'm surprised for this one, the computer calls it enemy vehicle and not enemy aircraft like it would in Mech 2. I'll take care of the fighter so he can take care of the rest. It's like, see the other, there's blips on the left, those are all the SRM trucks.
Group fire engaged. Level critical. Chain fire engaged. Heat level critical. Enemy fire detected. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Yeah, it's like we didn't get to the back of these aircraft because everything has weak rear armor in this game. Okay, they're pulling out.
They remind you of stealth bombers.
Destroyed.
Oh, like the B-2s?
Heat level critical.
Yeah.
Kinda.
Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden.
Don't tell me my gargoyle wasted his AC-5 ammo on these guys. And I need him to use it against the Atlas. Speaking of that Atlas, it's coming.
Heat level critical.
Let's get this done, folks.
Heat level critical. Enemy vehicle
Alright,
destroyed.
let him worry about the Atlas while I will try to to pick these SRM trucks off. Or if I... More power to me if I can take out those cockpits.
Heat level critical. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden. Group fire engaged. Enemy vehicle
Alright.
destroyed.
Now we can take the sucker out with impunity. So, I really didn't need AMS except for those trucks.
Enemy mech destroyed.
What I need to worry about is that transport. He has an L-pulse, I can pick it off by taking out its tail. If I'm wrong, he has a large laser, I can still pick it off by taking out its tail. And I missed.
Shutting down.
Don't fall on this
Hmm?
when they're lagged.
Wait, what?
Well, I guess I had the titanium version, which uses the merge engine.
And I am jammed on this wall.
External camera engaged.
I am trying to get out of this friggin' geometry.
Shutting down.
And I kinda don't want my wingman dying on me here.
Chain fire engaged. Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden. Critical hit.
Ow!
Internal ammo explosion detected.
I OH'd. Because I was utterly reckless.
Primary objective, disable transport. Successful.
Enemy power-up detected. Enemy mech destroyed.
Yeah, that's right. Run away, you little bastards.
Heat level critical. Heat level critical. Group fire engaged. Enemy mech destroyed.
Oh, you're still here?
Enemy mech destroyed.
No, I'm not talking to you guys. I'm talking to these ravens.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
Mission successful.
That was a tough cookie. No matter how you slice it. unless you're something above a grizzly or a timberwolf, in which case it's a lot more manageable. Yep, this is Ghost Bear's Legacy.
The insignia on the lead mech is definitely Rentoshi's. He leads the forces on Walcott now. Why are you looking for him, anyway?
Now, this arc really pisses me off, mostly because of Jeanette. So, I am going to bring a little heavier mech than usual. Now, normally I'd bring a Timberwolf, but circumstances permit, I'll bring a Warhammer or a Gargoyle. Okay. Okay. Once upon a time I would brave this orc with a Stormcrow, but I do not have the patience for that.
Proceed to Walcott to seek out Rentoshi.
Once again, you may choose a new mech. Alright. Let's do... I don't want to bring a Hellbringer on this one. I need something that's a little bit more well armored for me. Normally I'd pick the Rifleman, but... How big is the Warhammer? 80 tons. Maybe the Gargoyle could help. Maybe the Timberwolf also. Tough decisions. Let's bring a Stormcrow as my alternate. We're going heavy then. I'd like to bring that. Let me change something. This real quick. 5 jump jets, 375 XL, mask, ditch all this stuff. Let's bring a couple of medium lasers and a handful of machines. It's for good measure. Jump jet, mask, AMS, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That should be good. 17. Take out the actuators. 18.
Timberwolf.
Let's go. Too bad you can't pick a third mech. There's only one mission where you can have a 3-mech lance, and it pisses me off.
Timberwolf.
Okay. Let's go. We're just like...
All points. Report system shut down. Mask engaged. Enemy power-up detected. Enemy power-up detected.
It's that Hatamoto Chi.
Enemy power-up detected.
Is this the one where your target reticle doesn't work?
Now this is when they're supposed to give you a bunch of ghosts on the radar contact screen.
Target is beyond inspection radius.
Oh, okay.
Beyond inspection
Yeah, that's
radius.
Everyone, stop shooting at me!
Successful.
Target is beyond inspection radius.
Hold your assault. Repeat. Hold your assault. I know of the Draconis mechs you are looking for. Return to your dropship immediately, and I will transmit the information to you.
Dig, MechWarrior. Eliminate that inner sphere scum for the honor and glory of Clan Ghost Bear.
Enemy power-up detected. External
I have
camera
5 jump jets and this piece of crap doesn't want to recharge. Ugh.
You are under warriors. As am I. I will now transmit the information.
Mission successful.
Well, at least that AMS did its job.
What are you facing on this one? Isn't it a bunch of Jenners or something?
No, that comes, 2 missions later.
General Rentoshi's information leads us to believe that the smoke Jaguars are behind the theft of our genetic material.
Trial of grievance time. Oh, don't fall off the mesa, kids.
Star Captain Becker, do not let your ego stand in the way of your mission!
But that Shavasri mercenary defied a direct order.
I will not tolerate disrespect.
Proceed on to Jeanette immediately. I mean it, Becker.
No chance. Over and out.
Okay.
Timberwolf.
Now where's the one with a bunch of machine guns I have in it, or did I even make that at all? Apparently, no. How did I even manage to fit all this crap? I don't need extra AMS, thank you very much. Do you like machine guns? I have a whole bunch of machine guns. Okay, I don't need all of those jump jets. Put that there. Put that there. Now, who said 14 machine guns wasn't completely necessary? Let's just get this over with. And I am not going to go through every single hoop to try to get the most optimal time out of this. Frankly, I don't even remember what my record is.
Now I will show you the consequences of your disrespect, Freebird.
Fire engaged.
Charge!
Mission successful.
26 seconds! And only with whatever 47 times 14 rounds of ammo is.
I have been appointed the new Star Captain of the 72nd Assault. In light of what's just happened here, I must tell you I will not accept insubordination. Got that, hotshot?
Is this probably a... Oh, God. No. I think the one way you can probably get a record for this mission is put yourself in a Stormcrow or a Nova. That'll go 108. And then just put as many jump jets as you can. Just still put 14 machine guns in it. And then just put in like 5 or 7 jump jets. And then just still charge. I mean, you'll be at 108 kph and you'll just still jaunt forward. I wouldn't be surprised if the record's like 22 seconds. This mission pisses me off. Okay, I still keep the Stormcrow. So, yeah. When you take off on Wolcott, don't bring a Fire Moth just so you can cheapen the deal. Bring something heavy that at least you can rely on. Whether it be a Nova, it be a Stormcrow, a Mad Dog, a Grizzly, hell, even a Gargoyle. Bring something good and make sure it can fit AMS. Bringing a Kid Fox is kind of stretching it though.
Search the loading base for the stolen Draconis mechs.
This mission pisses me off a lot. You'll find out why in a bit. Okay, that's an AI teammate one. That's what I know.
I'm probably gonna just watch one more mission of yours and then head off for tonight.
Yeah, because admittedly, the Smoke Jaguar arc takes quite a lot. Because it ends with that Trial of Possession. Let's do PPC, 3 medium pulse lasers. Or do I want to do 2 larges and an AMS? This'll do. I mean, it chain fires anyway, so having that many heat sinks isn't too much of an issue. Whereas for me... I really do not want to use Inferno SRMs. I mean, they'll save me a lot, but except for that Hellbringer, where I am gonna need a lot of kick. Thought I had like 2 larges, 2 mediums sitting around here. That could work. But let me do 2 large, 2 medium, and an AMS. That could help. Do I really need mask? I don't need to worry so much about missile launches because everything is just going to be eaten anyway. I guess I could do an extra double heat sink. Wow, did I make a bunch of mistakes with this one. This should be fine. 2 larges, 2 mediums, 6 machine guns, and 3 small lasers for close quarters. So the larges and mediums I'll use for my mid-range pickoff, but then the machine guns will do the bread and butter damage.
Stormcrow.
Sorry if it feels like I'm just taking so long. I just want to make sure I get this part right.
Timberwolf.
And even on hard, this mission is a pain in the ass, so... I'll let you know if I screw this one up, then I'll just drop the difficulty. But I do not like getting attacked right out of the gate with a bunch of pulse lasers. We'll end this after the Trial of Possession. that one I'll just Inferno everybody. Just trying to play that mission fairly is awful.
Point 2, attacking your target. Group fire engaged. Heat level critical.
Okay. Screw your large laser.
Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy power-up detected. Heat level critical. Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Enemy mech destroyed. Point 2 reports target destroyed. Shutdown sequence overridden. Point 2 attacking your target. Heat level critical. Enemy mech destroyed.
Yeah.
Point 2 reports target destroyed. Enemy power-up detected. Point 2 attacking your target. Point 2 destroyed.
Are you kidding me?
Mission failed.
My Stormcrow got AC5'd in the face. This is BS. Fine.
Point 2 attacking your target. Group fire engaged.
And you had a PPC. I trusted you.
Heat level critical. Chain fire engaged. Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden. Heat level critical. Group fire engaged. Enemy mech destroyed.
What's the range for the large laser?
Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden.
1 kilometer in single.
Okay.
Enemy power-up detected. Chain fire engaged. Group fire engaged. Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden. Enemy mech destroyed. Point 2 reports target destroyed. Point 2 attacking your target. Heat level critical. Heat level critical. Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden. sequence overridden. Heat level critical. Enemy mech destroyed. Point 2 reports target destroyed.
Fine. Hellbringer's mine.
Detected. Point 2 attacking your
You want to look up the Hellbringer and tell me for one of the alt configs which of the arms the autocannon 5 is in?
What's that? All day, you said?
Yeah.
level critical. Level critical. Enemy mech.
It's like there's one in each arm.
I highly doubt that would be the case.
Oh, never mind. I'm looking at all config F.
Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden.
What alt was it again?
Either A or B.
Okay. Let's see. I'm looking at Sonar right now. Alt A has C5.
Enemy mech destroyed. Point 2 reports target destroyed. Enemy power up detected.
It doesn't really say on here. I'm sorry about that.
Alright, that's fine. Doesn't matter that thing's made of glass, but
Primary objective. Inspect all structures near.
that AC-5 is the one thing that kills me.
7-second strike. It looks like a negative on the recon. Clear the area of any opposing units so we can send out our intel team.
Point 2 attacking.
Yeah, this one I have to play a little bit methodically because it's a pain in the ass otherwise. Because everything in this game has a large laser. Screw your large lasers.
Enemy mech destroyed. Point 2 attacking the target.
Wingman, please start attacking. You have pulse lasers and a PPC. I don't understand.
Heat level critical. Shutdown
You ever
sequence
play any of the
initiated.
Robotech
Shutdown
games?
sequence overridden.
No, I have not.
There's one for PlayStation I played, which was pretty fun. You could really fly on that one.
Level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutdown sequence overridden.
I think the mechs on that have a fly capability.
Level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated.
Primary objective. Destroy all opposing mechs. Successful.
Enemy mech destroyed. Point 2 reports target destroyed. Point 2 reporting task complete. Shutdown sequence overridden.
Now you know why I'm such a big sucker for machine guns.
They're a pretty good set of energy weapons too, though.
Yeah, 2 medium, yeah, 2 large, 2 medium. Pretty good bread and butter damage weapons.
Nav beta reached.
Which you need because, like you just did, you ran out of machine gun ammo.
Well, I burnt it all on heavy targets or trying to down those things quickly because, like I said, everything in this mission has a large laser. It's brutal. We're going to the planet Garstead. Alright. That's a lot of planets. Lower
Oh, I'm
quality.
gonna head on out, man.
Alright. Lower quality weapons. I mean, everything in this game is clan weapons. I wonder if Titanium gave them Inner Sphere weaponry to actually be faithful. Have a good night, event.
Yeah.
Alright, we're going to space!
Timberwolf.
Hmm. Maybe 20s are a little bit too much. Pair of 15s. Ah. That's more like. Okay. Hmm. That's probably stretching it. Oh. That'll work. Okay.
You were very close to this system's sun. It will be affecting your targeting sensors and our audio link. Timberwolf.
So much space. Need to see it all.
Group fire engaged. Enemy power-up detected. Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Enemy power-up detected. Enemy power-up detected. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
They're closing in.
Enemy vehicle destroyed. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Okay.
Light amplification engaged.
Primary objective, defend junction. Successful. Secondary objective, destroy all enemy units. Successful.
Mission successful.
Yeah, I think that has to fit. This mission can go at 4 minutes 12, preferably before the first loop of music stops.
Resume the jump to Lauded. More information on planet.
Last mission, and I'm calling it.
The Jaguars have called a trial of possession for info on the mechs. This is it. When we get on planet, give them your all, or we have to go home empty-handed.
Fine.
Timberwolf.
Let's just bring this one. Yeah. 6 Inferno Streak SRMs, 6 medium lasers, and a double AMS. This will help me in case of any further reprisals. So, if anyone dares to break the claim, I can just give them a big, hearty amount of... I was gonna say fuel gel, but that hasn't been a thing yet. Gargoyle and Nova.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Crap, I think the gargoyle's stuck in the lake.
Second assault to reserve units. The bid has been broken by the Jaguars. Enter the melee and destroy all Jaguar mechs encountered.
Light amplification engaged. Group fire engaged. Enemy mech destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed.
Yeah, this is the Stone Rhino with a bunch of LRM-10s in it.
Level critical. Enemy mech destroyed.
Pick on someone your own size.
Enemy mech mission successful.
And thankfully, we only lost the gargoyle. Yeah, I do hate when the stone rhino gets stuck in the lake like that, but I am not the sole survivor of this. Hooray for that.
Prepare to enter wolf territory. They have been badly weakened in the War of Refusal, but will still fight fiercely. Mercenaries are invading Alshane. Repeat, mercenaries are invading Alshane. Timberwolf.
We just come back and Mercs decide to ransack us. Fun! Well, what we can do is kick him off our territory with the power of flamethrower. I'm not gonna play this fairly, there's a whole bunch of assault mechs here.
Light amplification engaged. Fire engaged. Enemy mech destroyed.
Horned Owl. Never stood a chance against that Annihilator.
Secretary, destroy all invading mechs. Successful.
Mission successful.
Everything burns.
These mercenaries claim to have been hired by Clan Wolf. The wolves are now divided, so we will have to hunt them down.
All right, MechWarrior. Since we are on Alshane anyway, I put in for a trial of position for you. You earned it.
Now, this is going to be the final arc in terms of mechs you want to bring. So, be wary. You may want to bring something above a Warhammer. Preferably something a Marauder or above. I would say maybe a Warhawk or Executioner. I have to think a little bit long and hard about this decision, so yeah. If you guys want me to continue Ghostbear's Legacy sometime next week after NetMech or Merc, I'm all for it. Just be wary that the mission after this underwater strike is the worst, so don't be surprised if I grit my teeth much through that. Or probably drop the difficulty to medium for the rest of the game. Yeah, because it's hard. It's hard. Maybe the Executioner. Nice knowing y'all. Good night.